Ready. Nobody's here yet, but oh boy, it's been a week already. The time change has really messed us up. For some reason this year, boy, my body just can't adjust to jumping forward with time. It'd be nice. Standard time across the board. Yes, ma'am.
I need something.
You did?
Yeah, Mom, come in and play.
Yeah, if you want to go upstairs and play, you can.
Okay.
I'll call you when Mrs. B's on. Yes, we have a lot of things going on today. Still trying to get my seeds planted. It's been a week, and I keep saying I'm going to do it. And other things pop up and everything, and doctor's appointments, and then learning about the new stuff. Yeah, so exciting. But I'll give it a few more minutes. And we're supposed to get some rain today and tomorrow, but it's supposed to be 60 and 70. So excited for nice warm weather. And usually, I'm not. Usually, I want the cold air. Excuse me, but this winter has been extremely cold. Excuse me again, and my body is just like, no, we want the warmer weather this time. So, yes. Yeah, spring's only, let's see, a week away. How about that? Yes, I was looking at the calendar. My birthday's in 2 weeks and a day. I'm not going to say how old I am. Maybe everybody can guess it. But I've been telling people how old I am. So, just checking on little things and everything. So, nothing much. Our seeds, this little thing that we got from Aldi, it is growing. But I text the mini herbs to that number and I've got nothing back. That's all right. They're still growing. That's what counts. And that's exciting because it is, I think I told everybody well, it's sweet basil I got right, cilantro and dill. Oh, that's going to be so good. They have fresh cilantro and dill. So I'll give everybody a few more minutes because I know it's in the middle of the day and everything. Oh my goodness. Last week, I know Prep Star Bob and Mrs. B, they were getting their bus painted, which turned out really cool. I love those colors. Yeah, they may be army green and everything, but military colors, but they're still really good colors.
Ice cream, girl. Who wants ice cream?
Oh, she made some ice cream. I'll take some ice cream. Thank you. See, I pretend ice cream. Yum, yum, yum. There you go. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I love watching her grow up. Her imagination is wonderful. We need to have that as we get older too. A great imagination, because that makes life fun. So, oh, my coffee got cold. You know, half the country is getting snow and the other half is getting rain. So I hope this works. I hope you're doing okay out there because I know y'all got a lot of snow. So in Wisconsin, because my kids get after me because I say Wisconsin. And they say it's now S after it. I said, well, that's the way we were taught to say it growing up. It was Wisconsin. with the S. So, yes, I am missing. I have like a little piece of skin that's bugging me. Yeah, so there. I just pulled. You know how that goes, a hangnail or a piece of skin, and just, it's there, and you just play with it and play with that stuff, just taking care of it and getting it, clip it. Yes.
I got my own ice cream.
You got your own ice cream?
Yeah, and that's cotton candy.
Oh, it's cotton candy. And yes, we're going to make some ice cream today. We made some yesterday. It was not the flavor everybody wanted, so I'm going to redo it, and I'm going to do a video on it, how we make our ice cream. So, ouch.
Hey, want some ice cream?
I think they would love some ice cream. And it's a dairy-free ice cream, so that's going to be fun to have. And we make dairy-free whipped topping, and when we get some more of that, I will make a video on that. So, yes, there will be more dairy-free recipes and food and dinners and lunches and all coming up, and probably for a very long time. I'm looking at a fortune cookie. Dang. I don't know if anybody can see it. I think it's too bright. The fortune cookie, Fortune says, love is on its way. And she just went upstairs. So that's the love that's on its way. Yeah, I probably will be doing my live stream later on in the evenings.
I forgot to get the special flavor.
The special flavor, what's that?
Nina.
Yes, ma'am.
This one is smooth punch.
It is?
Yeah.
You want to put your hair up in a ponytail? I don't think we've got a hair tie down here.
Just wait a second. I'm going to
Okay.
do like that.
Okay. So, not to change the subject, but homeschooling, music. What, we get a little piano. How about a harmonica? That little rascal, she can blow out some tunes. She may not make a song, but she is getting there. And I think harmonica is a good way to go when you're teaching somebody music. It may not have all the notes, but you can still make songs with it. And I've almost played Silent Night on it all the way through. It takes me a little while to get to knowing the notes again. And I played the piano for 18 years. Oops. That was something nobody knew about me. Yes. I played the piano took lessons from when I was 8 years old to when I was 18. So it took 10 years of piano lessons. And I may be a little rusty, but I can still play the piano. And I probably need to practice every once in a while. Get one of those tabletop ones, keyboards, and practice again. It's been a long time since I played. And yes, I do miss playing the piano. All right. I am going to start a little bit about what's going on. And I hope everybody goes back and watches the live stream. Maybe, maybe not. I'm waiting to see what she does. So, because she loves the camera. We talked about when she was a baby about doing commercials and everything, and her daddy said flat out, no. He goes, no. Because Hollywood's too messed up, and nah, she's not going to be doing that. I don't know. He may change his mind. You never know. There she comes in, I think. No, she's still upstairs. Alrighty, here comes somebody into the chat room. Oh, hi. Hey, kitchen advisor. How are you doing this morning? Hey. Yeah, it's just you and me right now. But I was sitting there talking about it's raining, it's going to rain here, and half the country's got snow, and half of it's got rain. Doing good, doing good. Sitting here just waiting to see how many, a few more people. But I hope everybody goes back and look at this. I've got some information about what happened last Friday. Hold on, here comes the other one.
Hey, I made some dessert for you.
She made a kitchen advisor's on. So you made dessert. So here's dessert. So here's dessert.
Wait, I haven't told them what this
Oh, okay.
is.
Okay, tell them what it is. Or her.
It's cotton candy ice cream with some sprinkles, some candy balls, and some ice gel, and some eye cup.
Oh, okay. What's the eye cup?
Eye cup is a special kind of sauce you haven't tried before.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Actually, you did try it before. It's actually ketchup.
Oh, we're not putting ketchup on ice cream. She's going to use ice cream. And we made ice cream yesterday, and I didn't put the right flavoring in it.
It did put the flavoring.
For hers, I did, but the others I didn't. So I forgot we make it. So I'll do a video on our dairy-free ice cream and how we make it. Yes, thank you very much. She is very smart. Oh my goodness, she picks up stuff just like that. And I was telling North Star Prep Stutter, when you think they're not listening or learning, they are. And one day, it's just like you keep going and keep going, and you're like, oh my goodness, they're never getting this. And one day they turn around and just zip off everything you done taught them. And it's like, yes. But yeah, she helps a lot around the house, and she helps me a lot. She loves to clean. She loves to vacuum. She loves to wash dishes. I've even taught, the hand wash dishes and do the dishwasher. Thank you. I'm very blessed. And then we're doing a little garden. So I was saying, for the past week, I'm talking about doing seeds and getting our seeds started, and it's just like life just been pushing that behind on the back burner, and I'm like, not today. Today's gonna be the day we're gonna do as many seeds as we can, because I would like to get our garden somewhat started, because before we know it, because look, it's at the middle of March already. It's the 13th. So with that, I'm gonna start. What happened is, everybody knows that we're dairy free, and yes, it does. Time flies very fast, especially when you have projects and you haven't even started one yet. I was like, I need to get this done. But we went to a new allergist Friday to have little one tested, because the one that we did have, we just didn't like him. He was just, Not a very great bedside manner. That's the best way to put it. So she had, let's see if I can get the charts. These tests done. And she had 6 trays with 8 each. And they were the needle ones because that's still the only way they can do it. She was such a trooper. She was such a trooper. So she got poked 6 times 8, 48 times. But we learned a lot and found out a lot of things. And she has a tree pollen from hickory. So on a grill, you cannot use any hickory. If we go anywhere, if they've used hickory as their charcoal or whatever, she can't have the food. Grass pollen is Bermuda and meadow fescue, which is nowhere near Ohio, which is a good thing. And a lot of us name those two are not even in the United States. Oh, that is cocaine. I'm just glad you stopped by and you had some ice cream. You have a wonderful day. If you gotta go, you gotta go. I understand. Still thinking about changing this time from 11 o'clock in the morning to later in the evening so that other people can join in. Because I think 11 o'clock's a little bit too early for everybody. Because I know a lot of people work and can be on the farm and out doing homesteading things. So, very understandable. Mm. Well, hey there, Miss Renee. I'm so excited to see you. I can't type as fast as I want to. Not like I used to. Oh my goodness, let me tell you. I hope y'all are doing good up there because we're going to get some rain. And I know y'all on the map had rain. Oh, we love you. I love you too. You are such a dear friend. And the little one, she's upstairs in the bedroom playing. She's been coming back down and forth giving everybody ice cream. Yes, raining and 40 degrees. Is the snow going away? It's like 45 here, almost 50, like 48. There was sunshine yesterday, and we went outside and played. Oh, that was wonderful. Yeah, I know. Um, Big Family Homestead, they loaded up a video this morning saying about a flood. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, all that snow, and then it's raining on top of it to melt it. Yeah, it would be a flood because I don't know. I mean, they're like measuring out in feet instead of inches. Yeah, I agree. That's the only thing about the wintertime I don't like is when the snow melts and it's just nasty looking. All that dirt. But I was telling the A Kitchen advisor last Friday, little one had a doctor's appointment with a new allergist because we didn't like the other one because he really didn't have a good bedside manner. And she had, it was 6 trays with 8 tests in each. So she got poked 48 times. Oh, yeah. You better believe it. Yes, it does need you. Yeah, I agree. It needs melt and wood the ground. So she is allergic to hickory. So if anywhere we go that doesn't do a gas grill and they've done hickory, like a barbecue place or whatever. She can't have any of it. It's a level 3 out of 5. Then she's allergic to Bermuda grass and meadowfisky. Yes, hickory. That's a tree pollen. So it's like poor little thing. And then the Bermuda grass and meadowfisky, that's like in Europe. That's not even in America. So that's good though. She's it's called Cockle Burr. COCKLEBUR. She has a number 2 on that. And ragweed, which we kind of figured last year the ragweed was, I don't know exactly. What's that beeping? I don't know what's beeping, honey. Here she comes. And then perennials. So it says perennial, but it's not even flowers. Okay. This is where it gets a little. Yeah, I know. And poor little thing, she had so she Benadryl almost every day because of that. Oh goodness. Yeah, ragweed gets me too. Anastasia, Anastasia. And here she comes. Scared me now. Then I'll save the other ones for last because this kind of breaks my heart. All right, her dairy allergy. Out of 30, she got a 15. Oh, I know. Her mom and dad, they named her Anastasia Serenity Hawkins. Anastasia from the movie Anastasia, and then Serenity because she is the Serenity Prayer. Oh, thank you. Tell Renee hello.
Hello.
You hear me talking about Miss Renee.
Cheers.
Yes, cheers. She brought me water, which is tea. Let me drink it real quick. And she has the other little, her granddaughters there in the videos that you see all the time. Did you want to go visit?
Yeah.
When it gets warmer, we'll go visit. Say hi, Renee.
Hi.
She is so funny. Thank you. I love her imagination. Oh my goodness. She says, yeah, I just listen to her. And she can go to town. She comes up with all kinds of stuff. Oh my goodness. Well, if I could type pretty good. Oh, she can call you name. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm still hoping like May, maybe we can figure out a time and like 6 hours away. That's not bad. We can drive up there and have a good old fashioned meet. That's some fun. So, for her dairy allergy, on the scale from 1 to 30, 30 would be anaphylactic shock, hospital, emergency room, period. Hers was on a 15, 15 millimeters. Sorry. That sucker got that big, like a nickel size, on her reaction. So I don't know if. Oh, I know she would. She wants to play. She every time she sees the video with them in it, she wants to go. Can I go play with them? So it's so darn. She is just. Yeah, and she really doesn't have friends. She has me and her mom and dad, and not that we haven't tried. We have. It's just that the neighbors that we had were not savory people. Let's put it that way. Oh yeah, definitely. Especially they all get together and bake and cook and clean and garden. They will love all that. Mm. Sorry, drinking some coffee. And oh, they would have so much fun. That would be, oh, I know. And then we can sit there and you can show me some canning and other stuff. Oh, you can those gizzards. Ooh, I love chicken gizzards.
Soup.
You got some what soup?
Fresh soup.
Okay, now you gotta be careful coming down the steps with that water, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Enjoy
I got
your
soup
soup.
now. Thank you.
You're supposed to help me with a spoon.
Oh, but I'm doing a video. Oh, I'm on live, not video. Doing a live. Oh, yeah. My son thought I was yucky growing up because I would eat chicken gizzards, but I do. I still love chicken gizzards. They're pretty cool. And then, sadly, on the other ones, there are a scale from 1 to 5. The cat and the dog is a 3. So she cannot be, she could bang around them for like a short time, but we cannot have cats and dogs. Maybe you want some tea too? Okay. Anastasia, get her. Anastasia, Renee wants some tea. She's gonna go get you some tea. So, but I don't know. If we had a house with some, not if, when we have a house with some land, and the animals can be outside, and we can control, when they get bathed and everything, it might be different. Yeah. She. Well, Mrs. B's not here yet. Still, Renee wants some tea.
Here you go. All
right. Here you go, Renee. Here is your tea. There we go. And we'll do some cheers. Here you go.
And some for you.
Oh, she said, thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Yes, we have a vacuum cleaner with the help of HEPA filter, and we've been looking into that. My daughter-in-law wants a cat so bad because she's a cat person, and she says they're hypoallergenic cats. They're the cats with no hair, and I'm just like, it's the protein that the animals make that I guess in their hair and in their saliva. So, thank you. She loves everybody she sees on here. She just loves everybody and everybody that we've become friends with. And she said, can I go see them? I want to go see them. I'm like, well, some people live in other states, but we'll try to go visit. Okay. And then, we're hoping they outgrow the allergies, and in 6 months, the doctor's going to give us a recipe to make a muffin with milk, regular milk in it. And then we're going to take it back to the office, and they're going to give her a little taste and see if she has a reaction to it, and then try to reintroduce regular milk. But on that note, we don't think that's a possibility. Because the other one, well, there's 2 more. Mites. There's a mite Faraday and a mite, I'm not even going to say the word, but there's a mite allergy, dust mites.
Hey, you know what?
What, honey?
Guess what's on TV in my room?
What's on TV in your room?
Guess.
Daniel Tiger. Wildcrats.
No, silly. It's Caillou.
Oh, it's Caillou.
Yeah.
Yes, here is Allergy.
You better tell them.
Okay, Caillou's on TV. That's what she's watching. Yes. Dust mites. Oh my goodness. So what you have to do? Oh my goodness. That's just a better clean your house top to bottom almost every day thing with dust mites. The one I was going to tell you is I'm going to tell everybody about is the histamine. All right. Histamine is a 3. And the thing about histamine, let's see here, is a chemical involved in your central nervous system. It's a neurotransmitter that communicates messages from your body to your brain. It is a component in your stomach acid, which helps break down your food in your stomach. Yes, she called me silly. Because I always call her you silly girl or you funny girl. So she says it back to me. oh, oh yeah. She is a child that you do not have to yell at. And I told them when she was born, I said, you won't have to yell at her. And I can tell you that right now. All you have to do is say her name sternly, and she just looks at you and she knows she's done something wrong or something's going on. And oh yeah, they are so funny when they sit there. And I tell my son and daughter-in-law when she says something back to him and they get after her, I'm like, you gotta remember, she only repeats what she hears and sees. That's how they learn. So if you tell someone, if for example, tossing the TV remote. Well, she tossed something to her daddy the other day. He goes, you don't throw things. I'm like, you can't say that. When you tell me to toss you the remote or toss you a soda or whatever, that's what she sees. So that's what she's going to do. So they're learning slowly. But that's okay. I'm here to help. So histamine is a reaction that your body does. That's why they have antihistamine medicine, Benadryl, all that allergy medicine, everything. Well, certain foods triggers those histamine reactions. And there are certain foods that are high in histamine. Processed milk, pasteurized milk is one of them. That's why we have a feeling that she will not outgrow this at all. Yes, mine get into trouble and they're running to me. She does the same thing. When she gets when her daddy gets after her, she runs to me, and I'm like, "You gotta listen to your daddy, and Nana, can I help you at this time?" But it's just little things like she needs to stop watching TV. When she's eating, she will hold food in her cheek like a chipmunk, and just sit there. And he'll have to look at her like, you got to finish eating. And then she starts chewing again. um, yes. Let's see here. All right. The histamine, it can cause allergies, bacterial growth, leaky gut, GI bleeding. Let's see, hold on. The other list is here. I know asthma was on that list. All right. Headaches, migraines. These are signs of a histamine kind of intolerance. Headaches, migraines, difficulty falling asleep, easily aroused. Hypertension, vertigo or dizziness. Arrhythmia or accelerated heart rate. Difficult regulating body temperature. Anxiety, nausea, vomiting. Abdominal cramps, flushing. Nasal congestion, sneezing. Difficulty breathing. Hives, fatigue, and tissue swelling. And yes, those signs and symptoms can be so many other things. But if you watch what you eat and then you have some of these, most likely have a histamine intolerance. Now, the foods that high histamine foods. Now, these foods are high with histamine, but some people can eat them and have no problems. Some people can eat them and have issues. Alcohol, fermented food, smoked meats like sardines, mackerel, herring, tuna, and salami. The fresh fish has low histamine, so a lot of people don't have any problems. But the canned stuff, the canned tuna, the canned sardines, you know, pickled or fermented foods such as sauerkraut, pickles, relishes, and soy sauce. Hmm, we eat a lot of Chinese, so that might have been part of my issues. Oh my goodness, all from histamines. Yes, that's okay. The only time she takes any medicine is if she comes in contact with somebody who's had dairy on their hands or something, or we go grocery shopping and if we forget to wipe the cart down and somebody before us picked up milk and the milk was leaking, or they ate something with like a cheeseburger or something and put the hands on the cart or whatever, then she will have a reaction to that. That's how sensitive she is. So, yes, we have very careful when we go out places. We have to write those carts down. I never used to like doing it because the hand sanitizer kills the good bacteria along with the bad bacteria, and but with her, we have to wipe it all down because if we don't, many times we've been and she's been fine, and the next thing she's doing this, rubbing her eyes, or and in her face. And I'm just like Benadryl time. She breaks out in hives. Her face, her lips will start to swell. Her eyes will be red. Um, if we go anywhere to eat, there's some places we can, and they will change the gloves for us. Arby's we can have, Burger King we can have, and they will change their gloves for us because they all know now that she has a dairy allergy. And it's Renee, even if you ate a regular piece of cheese and you just took a paper towel and wiped your hands and then touched her, her face will start to balloon up, will start to swell. Right here, all right here will start to break out in hives and everything. And her eyes start to swell. And then, that's Benadryl time. When she was like 18 months old, and the pediatrician that doctors we had told her to try on goat cheese because he knew cow milk and cow cheese she couldn't have. Not thinking that goat was animal dairy also. We ended up taking her to the emergency room. Her face blew up so bad, and she got to a hard time breathing, and we had just got to the hospital just in time. That was a scary thing, and I was like, oh, never again. We threw all that out. And I was like, it doesn't matter. It's in the trash. Yes, almond milk. We switched to almond breeze almond milk because, can I say name brand stuff on here? The soy milk that we're using was bought up from a different company, and that company also used processes organic milk, but they don't switch their. They don't have a separate um, processing equipment to do their soy milk, so it's all done on the same equipment. So we couldn't figure out why she just didn't want the silk. Oop, I said it. Silk soy was brought up at the Dean Products, and they do organic horizon milk, and it's all on the internet. And I should make a disclaimer: I'm not a doctor. By no means do I play a doctor. So this is what I found out about what she has, because people want to say, "Well, you did this and you did that," but Dean Products bought out silk soy, and they make organic horizon milk, which is great. I have no issues with that. But they don't change out the equipment when they do from doing the organic milk to soy milk. So we couldn't figure out for a while what was going on. And I'm like, 5, 6 months ago, I started doing. I said something's not right. So we switched to almond breeze, the almond milk, and she's had no issues whatsoever because her eczema wouldn't go away. Oh yes. Uh, no, no peanut allergy. She can eat peanuts all she wants, which is a great thing. That was like one of the foods we were like, oh my goodness. And then so as soon as we switched from the silk soy to the almond breeze milk, her eczema cleared up within a few weeks. So I was like, oh man, what a blessing because it's always behind her legs and she just scratch and scratch. And it was just like, that's when we started doing making our own lotion and everything. I know mine looks crumbly and I'll explain that in a minute. And I was just like, oh my goodness. Yeah, it was just unbelievable with that eczema. So, and then, yeah, we would never thought that it causes eczema. I never would have thought that. And then it's also fermented milk products such as yogurt, kefir, and buttermilk, aged cheese, Parmesan, Gouda, Swiss cheddar, fruit, dry fruit, strawberries, citrus, vegetables, tomatoes, tomato products, and spinach, legumes, chickpeas, soybeans, peanuts, others things like cinnamon and chocolate, greens is wheat, histamine releasers are citrus, papaya, pineapple, nuts, strawberry, egg white, and certain additives. And these are DAO blockers, which is alcohol, black tea, and green tea. I was like, all the good stuff. Really? But on the other hand, they say the foods to eat are the free range eggs, grass fed meat, gluten free grains, rice, quinoa, quinoa, and she can't have that, and millet. And then fruits are pear, watermelon, apples, melons, grapes, cherries, blueberries. It says blackberries, but she can't have blackberries either. They're fresh green leafy vegetables. And then they put in there tomato, spinach, and eggplant. And I'll explain in a minute. I know it's not funny. We're sitting there talking back and forth, but we can't. I can't hear you, but that's okay. You can hear it. Sorry. That's what I watch the chit chats. I'm like, you can hear. I can hear you, but I like this. We can still talk back and forth. That's so funny. And then coconut milk, since we can't have that because of my daughter-in-law. Rice milk, almond milk. Ghee, coconut oil, and olive oil. Herbal teas, chia flax, hemp seeds. It says coconut cream and coconut butter. Okay, so this does kind of sit there and contradict each other. And that's on everybody's website that I found. So what it is the way it's also found it's not necessarily the food, sometimes it's the way it's processed. Because the oils, they said the healthy oils to use is like your extra virgin olive oil, your coconut oil, MCT oil, avocado, okay, tallow and lard grass fed, those products, and grass fed butter and ghee. But since she has the dairy allergy, she can't have regular butter and the ghee or whatever. And the unhealthy oils they say to use, they say you can't eat the plant, don't use the oil, which is the canola oil, corn oil, hydrogenated or partially hydrogenated oils.
Thank you, though.
Oh, thank you. Excuse me. Canola oil, corn, peanut, conventional lard and or in tallow and soybean oil, which I don't know if that's what I use once in a while. And we got some ice cream and some soup, I guess. But here you go. It's got water in it. I'm gonna drink it. I don't got nowhere. And then let's see here. Some other notes because you have a enzyme in your body. It's DAO. Let me try to find. I've got. I don't think I've got that written down.
All
right.
Can I have a peanut butter wrap?
You want a peanut butter wrap? Okay, hold on. And that enzyme, what it does, it helps break down the histamine in the foods that you eat, so your body can digest it properly. And it's one of those words I am just not even going to pronounce. I was going to say it's DAO and then HMT or HNMT. You gonna get the peanut butter down?
Yeah.
You are? I'll be right back. All right. You can't use peanut butter because it's up top and behind some things. And then it can get it. All right.
When you're on your tiptoes.
Yes, when I'm on my tiptoes. All right, watch out, baby. Are you eating peanut butter? You're so funny. You are funny. Here, you want this thing? There you go. All right. Yes. Peanut butter wraps, quick and easy. You take a soft tortilla shell, spread some peanut butter on it, roll it up, and there you go. Quick and easy. That's what she wanted. So those two enzymes help you digest and break down the histamine in the foods. And for a normal person, just have, I guess, people are really skinny. Yes?
If I eat this upstairs?
Yes, ma'am, you can.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So we kind of figured out that is what's wrong with my son. Because when he was born, the sphincter muscle at the end of your esophagus wouldn't close all the way. And it was like this. The doctor said, it's just like this. So every time he would drink 2 ounces of milk, an ounce would come up. He was 3 months old, and we switched to a pediatrician, and they figured out about the sphincter muscle. So I had to put an ounce of cereal, a tablespoon of cereal on every ounce of milk. And by the time he was 4 months, he was eating regular table food, of course, all mashed up and everything. But he's had issues all his life. And they never wanted to do any testing on him or any allergy test or anything to see what was going on. All they wanted to do by the time he was 11 was do an endoscopy, and that was it. All I said was the sphincter muscles, acting up. I'm like, well, can't you do anything about it? No, we can't. So it's taken this long, and I'm telling you, I have been praying and praying that, the Lord will find out some answers in some way, shape, or form, and we got some answers. So when we started looking it up and found out about this DAO enzyme, you could be born without it, and most people don't know it. There can be a lot of weight issues and everything. And as you get older, like me, and you, and a lot of other people, that enzyme can be depleted out of our body. Oh my goodness. You have no idea. He could wake up. This is when he was little, school age, and going to school. And that's just one reason why I homeschooled him and his brother, because he was my youngest was teased so much about him being sick. One day at the bus stop, he didn't eat breakfast. He goes, "Mom, I can't eat." I said, "All right, sorry." It was just water, and then it was acid. But it was after 20, I stopped counting. I'm like, "Let's go home. You're going home. You're not going to school." When he was little and he would get the stomach flu, it would take him weeks to get over it instead of a few days. He has gotten so much better now. One thing that did help, when he was 17, by the final time we realized he had a milk intolerance. And what helps him was hot sauce. He could eat anything with hot sauce. The hotter the better. His stomach was fine. But if he didn't use that hot sauce, you know, we switched out our cheese, our milk, everything back then. Let's see, almost 10 years ago. This is in 2010, or 9 years ago. And he, as a kid, boy, it was awful. And I'm just like, I couldn't figure out why the doctors didn't want to do anything. Went to South Carolina, moved to South Carolina for a little while. The doctors still like befuddled. They didn't know what to do, especially down there. Missouri, Missouri is just so backwards. It ain't funny. Yes, it is strange with the hot sauce. And I'm gonna get to. I think that was one of the things I was looking at. Was talking about peppers, and if he eats anything hot, he puts some heat to it. It's fine. But ever since he was little, and he still does this to the day. And I'm trying not to laugh because it's not funny, but it is funny. He can go if he. I let's say yesterday this happened. He ended up getting sick yesterday morning before going to work, but didn't tell nobody because he needed to go to work. He ate chocolate chip cookies. The hot sauce is the heat. So, yeah, it's the hot sauce is the heat. Your stomach has to do some other kind of enzymes in there to help that process it and everything. So the histamine from the hot peppers come down a notch, or come on down. The levels of that histamine, yeah, come down, or some way or another like that. So because they say eat hot peppers, that helps with breaking down that histamine. So he ate cookies. So this is Wednesday. Monday night, he had chocolate chip cookies. And I know because the tub was missing, so he must have ate a good, what, 10 cookies, I guess. I don't know how many was in there. But Tuesday morning, he got sick. He didn't throw up the cookies. He threw up something he ate 3 days ago. He's always been that way. And I always teased him that he had two stomachs. They never sit there and did any kind of scan or anything to see what was going on with the stomach. It was just always the sphincter muscle. I'm just like, listen, you've got to check his stomach. Do something kind of test. I know, poor thing. I'm just like, I'm like, every state I've gone to, I was like, maybe somebody here can figure out what's going on. No, they all the same thing. But I'm just like, how? How can somebody, normally when someone gets sick, I'm not trying to gross anybody out, especially you, but we throw up what we just ate. Not him. My poor son. I know. That is so funny. We eat at a Chinese place, and here, oh, that's good. See, I was an EMT for 8 years, and before that, my grandfather, my mom's dad, he had a stroke, so we had to take care of him. He was paralyzed on his left side completely, and after all that, body functions sometimes just don't work that well. And then my oldest sister, she has cerebral palsy. So she would have, when I was little, I remember her having seizures and getting sick. And she's had so many surgeries. And then after the surgery, she would get sick because of this anesthetic stuff and everything. Oh, girl, after my own heart. Yes, ma'am. We have a firefighter in our house, too. My son, Jessica, Chase's wife. She was a volunteer firefighter also. We have more in common. So yeah, so when I became an EMT, they go, we will sit here and things like this happen, that things like that happen. I'm like, yeah, my grandfather had a stroke, my sister has cerebral palsy, and oh yes, it is great. I I miss it sometimes, and I don't miss it. I do miss it, but my body's saying no, you can't. Which, uh, oh, but yeah. So I don't. We had to watch out when we went to eat because we would talk about a call and people would be next to us like we don't want to hear that.
And I don't want this.
Okay, you can just leave it right there. So oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. We had the first accident I ever went to.
Nina, we didn't show you my new game.
Not yet. I'm still talking to Renee.
Can you please say excuse me and maybe show you?
Okay, I can sit right here and you can show me.
Shut up.
Oh wow. Good job. The kids found a game with rings. It's a hopscotch game, and it's done with rings instead of marking on the sidewalk. So, oh my goodness gracious, that is sad. Oh my goodness, yeah, I've been in some bad accidents like that too. There was a head-on collision, and this guy was driving the opposite way because he wanted to kill himself. So he killed himself and somebody else, which was really sad. But okay. Oh my goodness.
I'm not done here.
She took the ring around her body, doing like a hula hoop. And he had an old, I want to say Ford, I can't remember, but it was the square cars and had the square windows, the window in the back with the little triangle in it. How, when he hit with such force, and he came out that back window, passenger window.
Mommy, tell you my name. Mommy, tell you how I bring the music.
That's good, honey. Oh yes.
Can I go upstairs?
Yes, you can go back upstairs. Yes, and we've had to pronounce people deceased also. So, oh yeah, she loves that thing. That's part of homeschool. That's our music. You're welcome. She wanted to play me. I know. I mean, and then if you try to tell her something, she go, Nana, wait. I'm not finished talking. Wait. So I'm gonna fix this clock. I don't know why it keeps going off, but it's all right. 12 noon here in Ohio because they're doing the testing with the sirens. Oh yeah, we gotta get ready for that for this season. And yeah. Oh yes, grandbabies are the best. people used to say, "Oh, you can spoil them and send it back." Why? You can spoil them and keep them. Teach them some things. Oh, they do the tornado sirens to practice them to make sure they're working. It's every Wednesday at noon. So that way we know if it's not Wednesday at noon and you hear them going off, you better take cover. So that's why we got the townhouse with the basement. So this year when they go off and it's not Wednesday at noon, we have somewhere that me and Little can go. Yes, we got 6 of them last year. Fortunately, nothing near us, but they were going off. I mean, I was like maybe 10 miles down the road. A few of them hit. But yes, we get them.
Can we get my animals now?
Yeah, you can bring them down.
I can't. I want your help.
You want my help? I'll help in a few minutes. Oh my goodness, she was. Because the only place we had to go was the bathroom and get in the tub. And so we finally started we made a bag of clothes and a bag of other stuff that we need. And it was just always ready. And that way we can just hop in the bathtub, put the blankets in there, cover us up, and sit there. Oh my goodness. Because we got a couple of times, it was like 3:30 in the afternoon. It was always like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay.
I have a star first.
Yes. All right, I'll be right back. You take your phone call, I'll be right back. All right, let's look at your animals real quick.
Just a minute. I gotta get my star first. Maybe the other side. Dana, come back.
Oh no, I'm gonna hurry up.
I don't want you to leave me.
All right. And I got your blankets and I got Bowser. How about that? There we go.
But they still need more.
Well, you can toss them off your bed and then bring them down a little bit at a time.
Here you go.
All right.
I want one too.
Thank you.
I didn't know if you wanted.
Oh, thank you so much.
Can you please help me? Can we go together this time?
All right. Again, I'll be right back. All right, let's hurry up. What's the matter? You can bring the bus down, honey. Oh. All right. Now she has her animals and she plays tea parties with them and she has so much fun. Okay. Woo! All right, sweet. that's okay. Whew. I've enjoyed talking and having fun. Oh. Oh, yes, just give me that music. Oh, yeah, we can change phone numbers. Oh, that's going to be so much fun. Oh, my goodness, I'm out of breath here going up and down those steps. So, I'm going to make a video more in detail about this and everything, and I can like show you what happened with products and what doesn't happen with some products. And oh my goodness, it is just a lot. So much we gotta see if one product makes you break out or have a reaction to compared to another one. Oh wait, yes, definitely. Oh, when kids come home, I'm gonna be on the phone. Oh my goodness. That's like this cough. I cannot figure out for the longest time why I have this cough. And first it was seasonal, it would go away and come back and everything. Now I know it's foods. So yeah, I gotta figure out what's my trigger. So, but with that, on a good note, my eczema. Now this has not been the worst. I have a picture where this finger split, and I had to put it in a splint to keep it closed like this, so it would heal. So I'm just amazed of one product that I've stopped using, and my hands have cleared up basically. That's the histamine intolerance. Lovely. Oh my goodness. It's just, yeah. So I've been making our notes. I don't like fish anyway, so I don't think there's a problem there.
I don't like fish either.
She don't like fish either. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that was the other. She doesn't have, and the last one was shellfish. She did get tested for shellfish. She's not allergic to any of it. She can have clam, crab, lobster, oyster, scallops, shrimp, fish mix, and shellfish mix. But if it's made with milk, or they use a dry milk to process it or preserve it, forget it. She can't have it. Oh, I know. Oh my goodness. I that's. I think that's part of eczema. Oh yes. Yeah, I was thinking. Maybe we just go to when we like go to the grocery store and the seafood department and ask them what do they spray on them to preserve them, so they don't look like they go bad or anything. To see what they actually use, and then we can cook that instead of buying the frozen. Um, it's just, oh my goodness, it's going to be a lot of phone calls and finding out how different companies process their food. Because in one article I did read, the way it's processed can increase the histamine in the foods, and of course, fresh is always best. So that's like with one tomato sauce she can have, and another brand she can't stand it. So, oh yeah, yes, that is the best. Best is the fresh. Yeah, we used to go to North Carolina years and years ago for a vacation, and my brother-in-law used to go crab fishing all the time, every day that we were there, and they would cook and eat fresh crab. I still, I would have to go outside because I just still didn't like it. Well, you gotta try it. I have to say, I did used to eat fish when I was little. I was 6 years old, and a neighbor of ours, they had a boat. They would always go fishing and bring us fish. I was fine, and then one, I'm like, yes. Okay, hold on, honey. So They said, "Oh no, that fish doesn't have any bones in it." I got choked on a bone, and then that was it. I was like, "I'm done. Don't give me no more fish." Maybe if it's cooked right, I probably can eat it again. You know, we used to get the fish sticks and the fisherman's, what was it, Gordon's Fisherman, and I'm like, that's not really fish, but you know, a lot of ketchup, that's for sure. So, yeah.
Can you please help me with this?
Here, come here and get this cup. She wants to make me some tea. Yeah, I know.
Are you finished with that? Are you finished with that coffee?
I am now. There you go. You can come make me some tea.
Thank you.
Just put my tea bag in my cup. Yes, some good fresh fish and cooked right. That'd be something that'd be nice to have. Just to try to see if it's just because of what I went eating that bone and getting choked. You know how that goes. You eat one thing and then you never want it again. But they always say every 7 years your taste buds change. So I don't know. Uh, it could be. It could be from the histamine. Oh yeah. Yes. It hasn't started raining yet. Yeah. Columbus is so weird.
Can I please have Starburst?
Yes. What you got? Oh, that's cute. She has an Altoid tin can. She put Starburst, a peppermint mint, and a little cup of Altoids and a tea bag in it. That's her survival kit.
No. These are not toys. These are real men.
Yes, I didn't say toys.
I didn't know if you want me to do this.
That's fine. You can do that. You can play with that. Then it goes her imagination. That's wonderful.
My imagination.
Your imagination. So, yeah, that's right. Drinking. Oh yeah, we drink lots of water. She is 5. I don't want her growing up. 5. Oh my goodness, yes. And then next year she'll start school because her birthday's in November. So since she was born after September, she didn't start school this year. She'll start school next year. But we're going to do the K-12 online school because I don't trust the public school system to sit there and yes, they grow so fast to make sure she don't come in contact with any dairy. I'm quite sure they have protocols, but we've too many instances that we've heard of and know of that no. I know. That's going to be so exciting. Another baby. I can't remember. Did she know if she's going to have a girl or a boy? I think you said it was another little girl. I'm going to see what you're typing. Yeah, they don't pay attention unless it's a peanut allergy. Another little girl. That's what I thought you said. Oh my goodness. House full of girls. But that's okay. Girls are fun. Yeah, they were so shocked because they were told they were going to have a boy or a big bone girl. That was from one hospital. So she found another doctor, OBGYN, and with the cyst that was growing inside, she had an ovarian cyst that was growing with when Anastasia was growing, and just the way the cyst had made her move, they couldn't tell if it was a girl or a boy. So we had boy clothes and we had girl clothes because we just didn't know. But at the beginning, we thought, oh, I know that's going to be that's such a pretty name. That is really pretty. I think all names are pretty. No, I don't think anybody's name that anybody
Hey, I
has.
forgot my hairpin. Can you please go with me to get it?
You can go get it.
I want your help.
But you can go get it. You know which one exactly you want. Okay. Hold on, honey. I'm still talking. So, Anastasia, you can go get it yourself, baby. Oh, yes, that's pretty. Now, I do know people have some weird names, but they're still pretty names. But, oh, that's so sweet. I like the name Reese. Did she get that from Reese Witherspoon, actress? Because that's the only time I've ever heard that name is when Reese Witherspoon came out. Grease. I know. I have to do the movie Grease and have her as Sandy. The baby is Sandy. The other girls as her friends. Oh, it's in the family? Oh, that is cool. Like I said, I've never heard that name until Reese Witherspoon, and then your daughter's going to name her Reese. I love that. That is so cool. Yeah, we're thinking this year we're going to do the 23andMe at Christmas time because that's when they have their sale. And that was one website talking about your DAO enzyme. The 23andMe will tell you about all the stuff about your enzymes and all that stuff. Not only about your ancestry. I'm like, well, now we're just going to have to do it because that's the only way we're going to know for sure who I'm related to. He's not my family. Yeah, so, and then because our last name Hawkins, my ex, his stepfather adopted him. So I can't go by his stepfather's history or anything because that's not my ex biological dad. So I know nothing on that side about any history of anything. So I just told my son, we're just gonna have to do it. Yeah, I know Hawkins, and then I know when my mom was doing her ancestry, she related to yes, darling. She's related to Blankenships and Martins, Roach. See, Cumbie is my grandfather's last name. Roach was my grandmother's last name. Yes, you can bring us the remotes. My main name. All right. It's Rad Vany. RADV like in Victor, ANY. And my dad's parents came over in 1910. Yes. Oh, we've had that spelled all kinds of different ways growing up. And I always said I was adopted. And I have proof that I am.
I'm just taking a look.
You going to take a look at the science one? Cool. I know Nan's got to figure a way to put that up on the wall for us for school. Ooh, there's the earth. We got these charts that, and there's the one in the map for the United States at Aldi. 2 in a box for $2.49. Think, oh my goodness, I'm quite sure you. Oh. Yeah. I'm quite sure you did. Yeah. We used to, the church we went to when I was growing up, he would say we had Polish spaghetti. It's just regular spaghetti. But because our last name, which is not Polish, it's Hungarian, he would call it Polish spaghetti. We didn't care. It was fun. Oh, yeah. The preacher always called me Fancy Nancy. And all the time. Alrighty, dear, you have fun. I will look forward for your video, and if I don't call you today, will be tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get those C's done, which I've been trying to do for a week now. So, and yes, I always have the giggles. I'm just a giggly person. Oh, that's cool. My dad's parents are Hungarian and Czechoslovakian, and my mom's side, she found out it was English, Italian, Scottish, Irish, Scandinavian, and Cherokee Indian. But I can't wait to find out what I really am. That's going to be fun. All right, sounds good. And I'll give you my number too. She's over there in the kitchen. I don't know what she's doing. Cooking, baking, something.
I would call Dr. Sutton. Hey up, Dr. Sutton. Okay, my puppy ate too much candy. Bye. You will? Okay.
Oh my goodness, I'm still not done right. Oh, you're welcome. I've enjoyed myself. Tell Renee bye. Tell her we see you later.
Bye. See you later.
She goes. She has a box. So. Oh.
Come on, Sky. I'll take good care of you. I'm sick.
All right, and I'm going to end my stream, and we'll see you later. Y'all have a good day, and look for those videos coming up about histamine, allergies, and everything. And we will see you later on Ash's Treasure. Y'all have a good afternoon.
I'm using this box as make believe. Say, what you're making believe.